Hey guys, it's Will Myers with Myers Massage and Bodywork, and this video is going to go over our dynamic warm-up. Now, if you've worked with me in the past, or if you're getting ready to work out with me, you're going to know that I really don't like it when people stretch before our sessions. Now, you've probably heard about stretching before your session being a good thing. Now, there's multiple different ways to stretch the body. Dynamic warm-up is heating that body up using similar movements to what you're going to be doing in your workout, however, with much less weight. So what you're doing is you're getting that muscle prepared for the action that you're getting ready to do with it. So, over the years, I've come up with a dynamic warm-up, and you'll get this in your email, especially if you work with us. It's the first thing that we teach you, okay? If you work with me through massage, this is what I was speaking of. So go ahead and print out your paper and follow along, okay? So, to start it out, we're going to work with the head. We're going to make our way all the way down the body, warm ourselves up. This is roughly 8 to 10 minutes. In the beginning, it's going to take some time to get through, to get used to the movements, but then you'll be fine. So we're going to start out standing nice and tall with our feet shoulder width apart. We want to make sure that we're not uneven. We want to make sure our knees aren't buckling in. Make sure you're nice and straight, okay? First thing we're going to do is take the head, and we're just going to tilt it right to left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Now we're just going to turn right to left. So your goal is to try to get your chin all the way to that shoulder. There we go. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Now let's work with one more way that the neck works. So forward and back. So all the way down and up. Down and up. Down and up. 2 more. Down and up. Last one that we're doing is we're going to do our circles. Since we've been counting 10 the whole time, we're going to do 5 one way. So big circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Good. Get that neck nice and loose. A lot of people deal with headaches, and a lot of times it comes right from the neck. So the next thing that we're going to do is work with those shoulders. So we're going to create a really big circle forwards. 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Now let's go backwards. Big circles as big as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one here. 5. Awesome. Those are your shoulder rolls. Next one you see on your list down is going to be the lateral wing flap. So what we're going to do, keep our feet nice and steady. We're just going to open up here, just like a bird. Okay? Opening up the shoulders as good as you can, and right back down. Okay? We're kind of trying to work with the flexibility of the shoulders and back and chest with this move. Okay? So keep it going. 3 more here. Alright, if you want to take it one extra level, you can come forwards. So what I'm doing here is I'm lifting opposite arms and coming up onto my toes at the top. Just another way that you can warm up the chest and back. Okay? Now, if you go down your list one more time, you're going to see some arm circles. So we'll start out with our arms nice and wide. We're going to do little circles first, going forwards. We're going to count for 5, then 5 big circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Let's go backwards. So now we're here to start off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Now for some of the people I've worked with, if it's a little bit more advanced, you know that we take that speed a little bit quicker. But don't hurt yourself. We're just trying to warm up everything up here. So if you notice, we've come from here. Now we need to make our way down into the trunk. So we're just going to start out keeping the arms nice and loose, and we're just going to swing back and forth. Keeping my arms nice and loose, they're going to tap against my body. The most important part is everything is loose. You may get a couple cracks in the back. That's okay. Count to 10 back and forth, all right? Perfect. Now, if you want to take that up to that next level just to get a little bit more of a stretch, you can bring the arms up like so. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now keep it easy. You don't want to really give yourself a lot of force when you're twisting to the side there, because we don't want to injure anything in the hips. So this is nice and light. This is just warming up the body, okay? Our bodies, our hips, do so many movements, so we want to make sure that we're warming up them as well, okay? So the next step, the next one we go right into is something called a high knee. Now, I'm going to start with my right leg back. Now, I'm also not on a tightrope, okay? We don't want to worry about balance right now. So all you're going to do is imagine where the hip is and just step back, okay? This next move, I'm going to bring my hands like so, and I'm going to bring my knee up to my hand, okay? That's a very simple high knee. So here, back down. Here, back down. Now, we want to focus on this knee and this ankle. We want to make sure that it's not all over the place, okay? And if it is, that's okay. It's going to get better with time. If you need to, right now, keep everything nice and stable and just come up like so and down, okay? Even coming up here, the opposite side of your hip is going to have to do a little bit of work just to keep you balanced. So there's going to be a little warm up there, okay? So we want to count 10 for each side. So if you haven't done it already, switch to your left side and you're here. Now, if you want to take it to one more level, a little bit more difficult, we can take that leg all the way back and we can start in a nice runner stretch and give ourselves a full thrust. Okay? Switching sides. If you want to take that speed up to the next level, give yourself a lot of speed here, put a lot of work into it. Up, down, up, down, up, down. It really just kind of depends on where you are, but we want to get your body warmed up, okay? Next one you see on there is going to be your split lunge. So, we'll start off in somewhat of a similar position as the last exercise for your high knees. Now, when we get down in our split lunge, our goal is to come to two 90-degree angles. I don't want this knee to be too close, too far, and I don't want this knee to be over front of my feet, like there. We're looking for two 90-degree angles. We want to make sure that our body's supported. So when you go down, we're here to two 90-degree angles. Okay? Every time that you come up, contract your thighs together and really take control of your body. Okay? Those are your split lunges. You've got 10 for each side. Nothing too crazy. Now, if you want to make your lunge a little bit more difficult, you of course can start up at the top, take a step, and make your way down. Now, when we do this, we're not slamming down to the ground. You want to make sure that you can control that too. Okay? The very last one that you have on your sheet there is your squats. So squats, we're just going to do 10 just as well. Feet are going to be shoulder width apart. We're going straight down. Okay? Making sure that your knees are not going over top of your feet. Okay? If you need some tutorials on how to do a squat or a lunge or a hip thrust, which you may also see on that paper that you have there are videos specifically for that. So go to the exercise journal, check it out, you'll be able to get some tips there. So there is your warm-up from the head to the toe. Work the whole body out. Now you should have at least a little bit of blood flowing to get into your core exercise and then get into your actual workout. Thanks for watching. Watch it a couple times if you need it. If you need even more help, that's what I'm here for. That's what our team's here for. Check out some other videos. Thanks, guys. Bye.